there's a crane knocking down all the things.
Your defense is terrified, Gundo's on fire. Your defense is terrified, Gundo's on fire. Your defense is terrified, Gundo's on fire. Who? La 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 la. Listen, Gundo's on fire. Manchester City Football Club are crowned FA Cup champions on the head top, dunking on local rivals, on the noisy neighbours, on the new noisy neighbours, yeah. Manchester is been blue for a minute now. Like, I can't lie to you. Like, this United team, this United club, they haven't really caused us any trouble. You know, the past few years we've just been dunking on them year after year after year, winning trophies on the head top. They're just seeing us lift trophies year in year out. When was the last time we went trophyless? Yeah, they can't say the same. But yeah, United, local rivals, Derby Day, Wembley, stage is set, FA Cup final. What more can you ask for? Yeah, we won the FA Cup on their heads. They had to watch us. They had to watch us lift it. They had their guy Alex Ferguson was there up in the stands every single time. Honestly, I'm so tired. Like, I actually feel bad now. I actually feel bad for this guy, because every single time, like, the majority of the time this guy comes to Derby Days, he's just so stressed. Like, I feel so sorry for the guy. The guy needs to start looking after his health, man, because you never know, man. One day, like, bro, take care of your health. Football, you said you're retired. Go live up in some cabin or like a nice villa, you know what I'm saying, in the Maldives or in Barbados or something. Like, you don't have to stress yourself out with this shit team that keep letting you down. They did do well to not get humiliated as usual. We used to giving them 4-1s. We used to dominating the ball. Like, even if the scoreline is not high, we're used to like dominating the ball, suffocating them. And sometimes the scoreline is high when it's 6s and 4s and all of these things. But listen, in all honesty, yeah, and I gotta give credit to United. They played well, in my opinion. Well, I don't know if it's a case of they played well or a case of we didn't play great, because I think we didn't play great, to be honest. I don't think we played anywhere near our best. I thought we were very sloppy. I thought we were very poor in the final third. But if it wasn't for the spectacular goals of Ilkay Gundogan, man, what a player! See this man right here? He's just something else, man. Legend. I cannot believe that there were certain fans on Twitter that were saying, is Ilkay Gundogan a Man City legend? Do you know how many times this guy has carried us on his back? Yeah, leading us to Premier League titles, leading us now to an FA Cup title. Like, this guy single-handedly. The thing is, yeah, with this guy, yeah, I don't know what gets into him when there's everything on the line. You see, there's players, yeah, like, I'll say, like Ronaldo, CR7, when it's crunch time, they step up, yeah. Gundogan, like, these players, I don't know, it's like they thrive. They actually thrive on these type of moments, you know. They just step up, like, you know what? They be like, this is my time. I'm gonna shine now. So Gundogan steps up with a phenomenal volley on both feet, you know. Wow. And yeah, so I went to watch the game with my boys. Obviously, some of them are United fans. Like, this is how confident I was. Like, you could tell that I was confident because I was like, well, no matter what happens, we're gonna win the game. So I don't mind these United fans talking in my ear. It's fine. And literally, I was sat on the table. Yeah, it was me and one of my other United fans. One of my United friends. He was there just talking all game. Casemiro's gonna do this to Rodri. Rashford. You guys are lucky that Lissandro wasn't there. He was even telling me De Gea's good. I'm like, you sure? I said, okay. And then game starts. And then I swear, like, you know when the kickoff happened, yeah. What's it called? So before the kickoff happened, yeah, I took a snap so I can, you know what I'm saying, be like, oh, come on, City and whatnot. And I put my phone down, and immediately I'm seeing Haaland with a header. Haaland contests the header, wins it, flicks it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne challenges Lindelof, and the ball's in the air. And this guy said, hold my beer. Gundo. Wow. Wow, to do that on the biggest stage, yeah, when the whole world is watching you, Gundo. Wow, man, I can't lie to you. What a finish. The fastest goal in FA Cup history. 13 seconds. Imagine, like, I could only imagine the United fans, like, 13 seconds in and you're already 1-0 down. There's nothing David De Gea could have done about that, to be honest, though. Like, I see them slating De Gea online and whatnot. For the first goal, I don't think Yashin or Schmeichel or Oliver Kahn or Neuer in his prime would ever save that. That was the definition of top bins. That ball dipped. There was a dip on that ball. So how you telling me De Gea's fault? It's more to do with Gundo's strike than De Gea's complacency or whatever. And yeah, immediately I'm just looking around and I'm seeing all these United fans silent. Like, the room was so noisy, it turned into a library after. Library settings. I'm like, okay. And I thought you man was trying to wallah, scream the loudest, fam. Me and my City boy, we was on them, yeah. And then we're playing. Rodri gets another chance, header, just wider, just shy off the post. And then they come forward, United start to string some passes together, you know what I'm saying? Casemiro, guy should have been sent off, I can't lie to you. Man said he stepped on Akanji's foot, yeah? And they gave the foul to Casemiro. The agenda is real. That David Coote, yeah? The guy who was running the VAR inside or whatever, he was the VAR ref. The guy was just turning a blind eye every time United did something dodgy. And then the most horrific, the most shameful penalty I've ever witnessed in my life, yeah. I don't understand these referees, yeah. It's like the referees, yeah, like, they don't understand what football is and the physics of how football works, yeah, or just any sports works. Like, please explain to me, yeah, when God created us with two arms, yeah, God created us with two arms, right? And for me to, how am I a penguin? Yeah, is Grealish a penguin to be jumping like this? Yeah, how can he jump like this? He has to jump with his arms in the air, fam. He has to jump with his arms in the air. That's the first thing. Second thing is so they say that he blocked the cross, so it got Bruno played it to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka headed it back as if it's a cross into the box or a ball into the box. They're saying he obstructed that. The ball continued its path into the place where it was going, so he did not even change the direction of the ball. It did not affect the play, yeah. It scraped his fingers, yeah. That's number two. Number three, Grealish is jumping and is not even looking at the ball, so there's no intention of him handballing it, yeah. The intention was he's jumping with his arms in the air. Where is he going to put his arms? Where does he cut his arms off or something? It makes no sense. Either listen, the referees were corrupt and they don't know what they're doing, or the rule is simply just dumb. The rule in place to give such a penalty is stupid, because and the person who set this rule in the first place isn't illiterate person. I'm sorry, but how can you ever think to make a rule that by where someone is jumping in the air and the ball hits the, like, where is he meant to put his arms, mate? Where? But anyways, man, like, we were playing against United and the FA, fam, so it's nice to see that we bodied two entities, you know what I'm saying? And then they will go into half time. They're thinking, oh, we got one back against this mighty City team. They haven't really peppered us or whatever, yeah. And then we come at second half, and oh my god, that second half was one-sided. That's barring the last 5 minutes when they had that wobble at the end, you know what I'm saying? McTominay had a chance, Stones cleared off the line, Garnacho came, and he was a real spark, you know. He really lit up the left hand side. I can't lie to you, like, every time he had the ball, he was making things happen, you know. So he was the only bright spark for them, to be honest. Rashford was nowhere to be seen. Guy was getting pocketed and whatnot. I was hearing shots that he was injured or whatever. He's injured. Why is he playing? Sancho I cannot believe my eyes when I hear some brothers are comparing Foden to Sancho. Foden was on the bench, came on and had more impact, nearly set up another goal when he came on in, what was it, 15 minutes. And you're comparing this brother, you're comparing a 5-time Premier League winner to this light-skinned merchant, fam. Crazy, nowhere to be seen. The only guy who, in my opinion, I personally did not rate him. Like, it's my opinion, innit? People maybe will come for me for my opinion, but I thought yesterday he was the best player for them. Like, I thought he was, barring the goal, he was actually making things happen and pulling strings on whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, some nice touches, some you know, creating chances. So I gotta give him his respect and give him his flowers. I gotta be honest, he had a good game yesterday, Bruno Fernandes, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, I don't rate him as a player. I think his antics and theatrics and whatever he does, when someone touches him, it's not for me, innit? But listen, yesterday I gotta give him his praises. Like, he did play well, I can't lie. Casemiro and Rodri, oh my god, I'm running out of words to talk about Rodri, man. But Rodri was so good yesterday, bro. Rodri was incredible, man. Rodri was sensational. You see, there's only, for me, three players that played up to the standard yesterday, in my opinion. To the usual standards. I don't know what the other players were doing. Maybe they were on the beaches. Maybe they were celebrating hungover from that Premier League celebrations or whatever. But John Stones, Rodri and Ilkay Gundogan, the only players that stepped up, to be honest. Them three. And it's basically the midfield. The midfield is what carried us yesterday. Oh my god, that midfield was sick, man. Oh my days. John Stones doing John Stones, a centre-back, yeah, an actual centre-back, an actual CB, yeah, doing turns at the edge, on his edge of his box. Wow. You must if you told me that was Sergio Busquets, I would have believed you. If you told me that was John Stones from Barnsley, from Yorkshire, I wouldn't believe you. But wow, the general, man. And Rodri, winning duels, winning tackles, interceptions, stringing play. And Gundo the phenomenon, yeah. I don't know if you guys saw Sane after the game. He tweeted, he said he posted a picture of R9 with his hairstyle, yeah, that hairstyle where he shaved his head and left some hair, and he swapped R9's face and put Gundo's face there, and he says Gundo the phenomenon. Gundo, that's the best way to describe it. Oh my god, man. Nah, got me gassed, man. Gundo, man, guy's too sick, man. I thought De Bruyne had an okay game. He didn't have a great game or a bad game. He had somewhere in the middle. He was trying to create things and he got an assist. So yeah, doesn't matter. And yeah, man, when we win it, 2 down, 1 more to go. Istanbul, we are coming. Istanbul, we are coming, man. So yeah, I think now he said he's going to give them 2 days off and then it's straight back to the training ground, preparing for Istanbul, couple training sessions. Then we fly out on Thursday evening, and on Friday train again at the stadium, because it's tradition to train at the final stadium. Both teams do that. And yeah, let's see, another team that we can, you know what I'm saying, mark off the list. Inter Milan, we're coming through. Attention turns now to Inter Milan. Yeah, the treble dream is alive, and we will win this treble. But yeah, that was my thoughts on the United game. It was a great game, to be honest, great game to watch. And yeah, let's bring on Istanbul. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video like always. And by the way, thank you guys for getting me to 102 subscribers. The support has been immense like usual. And yeah, my next target is 150, so please keep smashing that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.